Hey guys, hey, it's me, Jimmy Lou from the Messy Craft Corner. Come on in and say hello, everybody. Say hello, everybody.
It is beautiful out there.
Is it? It's faith journaling time. Did you know that?
Oh,
I guess you do
Is that
now.
what you're doing now?
We're doing faith journals. Yes, we are.
You know that faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things unseen.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm going to say a prayer. Want to join us?
Go ahead, I'll hang out with you till you say a prayer.
Heavenly Father, we just thank you for this beautiful day that you've given to us here in Pennsylvania. I pray that all of my friends here that come to watch will enjoy this time together. And I hope their days are equally as pretty outside. And I just ask for you to guide us as we dive into creating a new journal for this month, next month, whatever month the ladies choose to use it for. And we give you all the glory and all the praise. And we thank you, Jesus. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, I see Molly is here. I see Kimberly is here. Y'all were awake and had your coffee. Is that it? You had your coffee and you're ready to rock and roll?
Coffee this morning.
Larry had his coffee this morning.
Drink it. Don't always.
Larry talked to his mama this morning. It's all good. Okay. So, I realized that we're halfway through March, so I decided to do something kind of April-ish. Because they could do anything they like, but I gotta tell you, and I'll post a link for these. It was called April Showers. Somebody that I follow on Facebook had them as a printable. They weren't super expensive, and I just think, wait till the ladies see. Look at, they have their little rain hoods on. Look at the little girls. They have look at the rain boots and the flowers and the butterflies, and it just, I don't know, it made me feel happy.
Did you know that April showers bring Mayflowers?
I did.
I'm sure everybody out there heard
Molly
Mayflowers.
said she had 2 cups of coffee.
Oh,
this
did
morning.
you? I have a
Listen,
second one
when
over
we
there waiting. It's
when we
just
go to
getting cold.
Kentucky, you're gonna have some ladies to drink coffee
I'm
with,
going to drink enough coffee with them. Yes,
I am not a coffee drinker.
Well, I tried to cut down is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying not to drink it every day.
Yeah, I know. Well,
I should get decaffeinated. Maybe that would work. But I'm trying to stay away from all that black stuff.
yeah, I know. Okay.
Now,
So I want to teach you how to make a journal using just 2 pieces of 8.5 by 11. It does look like salt box. You are correct. 8.5 by 11 sheets of 110-pound cardstock. So it's not the lightweight cardstock. It's a little bit more heavyweight. And we're going to cut 2 pieces that we can create a front and a back, okay? And then we are going to sew in 1 signature. Now, wait till you see the papers I have for the signature. And anything that I use, if I forget to post a link for, if someone reminds me, that's great. It's all good. But here's my signature piece that will go inside the journal, just like so. Now, it's not 15 pages because for some reason lately I've been doing a lot of chubby wubby stuff. And this is more meant for to have something each month to write in. Now, you could make your cover, and on your cover, you could use elastic to stitch things in. So that way you can remove the signature and do the next, okay? But I'm going to actually stitch this one in, and I'm using this fiber stuff in this green that I just think it reminds me of a spring green. I'm loving it. So, good morning, Miss Karen. Glad you're on a break. So, I did double-sided prints, and you're going to recognize some of this because last month we used these when we were creating those journal card books. I put in some writing paper, and then this kit was new. This kit was new. He kicked my chair and then he smiled at me. Well, come kick it again.
the chair legs stick out
There's
the way. I was
plenty
trying
of
to
room
go through
to
there.
get through there.
Well, maybe for you.
Oh, come here. I love you.
You're just picking on me again, aren't you?
No, I love you. You know I love you. Okay. We got some yellow dyed paper, which Larry's about to go dye in some paper because it's so lovely out. We got some... I keep sitting here thinking he needs to go outside. He's such a distraction. Oh, but he is getting his work together, so there is that. So this daisy paper was different than this daisy kit, but it's really pretty. And then I was doing some experimenting with some paper dye. You only pick on the ones you love. Okay, I'll take that. All right. Oh, okay then. That's what my mom used to say. Okay. I was doing some experimenting with some dyeing techniques, and I don't know. I don't know how I feel about poor Larry. Poor Jimmy Lou. He kicked my chair and then smiled at me. Oh, and then this again is from last month. I don't know. I'm feeling the daisies this spring. Here he comes back. Listen, Karen Whitworth said we only pick on the ones we love.
She's right about that.
I was half expecting him to kick the chair again.
Oh, wait, I'll see if I can do it on the way back.
So some of it has writing lines on it, and then this came from
My gloves.
this old book, and this old book, we're going to have some of these papers in the sale on Friday.
See, everybody, I wear my gloves. Unlike some people that have
all
hands,
20 people that are here watching,
I wear my gloves.
they'll spread the word for you. So this has some different types of butterflies on it, which I thought is fitting because when we have daisies growing in the yard, we always have butterflies flutting around them. So this is what I chose to do. Okay, let's talk about how I'm going to build my cover before we stitch in the signature. So 110 pound weight cardstock is what you need. And then what I did was I took 2 pieces, okay, and I cut them to 6.5 inches so that they were 6.5. They're now 6.5 by 8.5. And then I just took a score tool and I scored 1/2 inch, and I did that 2 times. Okay. And then we just fold this up like this. All right. So I did that times 2. Now we're going to glue these 2 pieces together like so. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so I'm going to see, I think Cynthia will be live next week. She will let you know what works best in her schedule. I think Thursday evenings work best for her. So we'll just let her do that. Do her day. Okay, so just glue those 2 together, and now you have a cover. It's not a heavy cover. It's not something you can put 1,000 things in. And then, okay, that was stuck and I moved it, and that's my fault. It's not a heavy enough cover that you can put 1,000 things in, but if you're just keeping it at home to write in, or maybe taking it to church and writing church notes in it, that's good. If you're doing your scripture writing, perfect. All of the things, right? So I just wanted to open it up and press it down a little bit, and I did that. So okay, so I have a little bit of a prayer request. I want to ask you guys, please pray for Larry's mom. Larry's mom had some cancer on her nose, some skin cancer, and they had to go really deep to cut it out. What is happening here? So if you guys could, keep her in your prayers. So I don't know what's happening. Am I still going? We're good. Hello, Miss Bev. Hello, Stephanie Delate. Hello, ladies. Welcome, Dana, Margaret, Molly, Carol Maloney is here. Are we good? Thumbs up. Okay. So then I took some of the paper collection and I printed it onto cardstock. And I want to use this piece to mat my front cover. Now we're going to mat the covers front and back. And that's going to be, it's going to give it even more. It's already 110 pound weight. It's not 65 pound weight. It's heavier weight cardstock. So I'm just going to trim this out. We're going to take this white edge off. I do have my guillotine out because the paper was tearing earlier. Okay, thank you for praying for her. So she's very concerned about her looks, like how does she look and that kind of thing. Sweet lady. She's such a sweet lady. Okay, so this is 6 inches, so I technically need 5 3/4, but I'm just going to give it 5.5. Okay, because we're going to take some lace and we're going to wrap it around anyways. So it's okay if we have this bit showing, okay? So then this one here, we're going to trim this up just like so. And just take these white edges off, you guys. Because we want 8 1/4 is what we want. 8 1/4. Now you could do this, the matting technique, you could do this with any paper. It could be cardstock, it could be anything, right? It doesn't have to be printables. I just chose to use printables because I have these ones and they make me happy. Every time I use them, they just make me super duper happy. So if you're here, say hello and let me know that you're here watching. And then I'm thinking about posting this video over onto my YouTube channel, just so that way we can get some friends that maybe might want to come from YouTube and join our group. Okay, so we're going to do this. And then I had a piece right here from all those ones with the rain boots. Look at Rain Makes Everything Beautiful is what we're going to put on the cover once we get the lace in place. So let's cover up our front cover. Linda Jeremiah is here. Who else is here? Who else is here that wants to say hello and good morning? The sun is shining. I got to go get my driver's license picture today, which means I got to do my hair up nice. I'm babysitting tonight. You got the stitches. Oh, you get the stitches out today? Awesome. How's it feeling? Is it feeling good? You know, I think I am going to kind of center this up. Yeah, April showers bring May flowers. Yeah, I don't know that rain makes everything beautiful because mud puddles, in my opinion, are not pretty. But, hey, you never can tell, right? Kids think mud puddles are amazing, so there's that. But this is what the cover then is going to look like. And it's going to have that 1/2 inch gusset, and then we're going to have some lace going right around the edges. You're loving that? I know, this is so pretty. So we're not doing anything fancy schmancy in it. We're just we're gonna get it done, because whoever gets it, then it'll be for them to write in. Mom had a place come on her nose about a year ago. They had to go. I know, they went deep. She said she felt like they were hitting her bone, which it was probably cartilage, but. That's where Larry was on Monday. And then I went with Evie to the baby doctor on Monday. And poor baby, she had to get a vaccine. And then she also had to get a lead test, which I don't know. At that age, why are they testing for lead? I don't understand. But I guess I'm old school. I guess I'm an old school mama. But yeah, so they had to do a skin graft on her. So she said she feels ugly. But you love this book idea? Yeah, these can be a pretty quick book. Okay, so where's my lady that does them with her after school? That's not Linda Jeremiah. Who is that? Oh. This would be a good one for her after school program. Because, you know, you're just using paper. Sewing in the signature is the hardest work, but you know, depending on how old they are, kids can do that. Kids can do it. Okay. So we're going to take this. Hold on, I have a paper hangnail. Yeah, these are on cardstock. So this was plain cardstock. And then this is just regular 65-pound weight cardstock that I'm matting it up with. Okay. So we're going to just cut this in half so that we have one for my front cover and one for my back. So using cardstock, Linda, reinforces the cardstock of the 110-pound weight, and it makes the cover heavier. So now my inside pages are not cardstock. Those are just a copy paper. Thanks, Dana. I think the papers are gorgeous. So if you like the Daisy papers and you want to continue to support Cynthia, she has a kit, He Loves Me, which I was going to use that. That's a kit that I asked for, that she made up for me for her design team. And my Journal of the Month ladies are going to get to use that coming up. Journal of the Month ladies are going to get that kit. All right, let's put that down. I just thought they're so pretty, the He Loves Me kit, that why not? Why have her go reinventing something when I wanted to use daisies for April? So, all right, I have a couple of little ones popping up on the corners there. I had skin cancer on my eyelid. Oh. Oh, okay. It is not too late to join for April, May, and June. We're getting the kit stuff together that it will get shipped out middle of next week. So now is like the perfect time to get in on it. And you can buy 3, 6, and 9 months. And if you purchase the more you purchase, you get a discount. So if you buy the rest of the year, you know, but I understand that some people just want to do it for a little bit to see if they like it. All right, why does that keep popping up? Popping up like daisies, you guys. So there we go. We have our cover. Okay, now I'm going to add lace after I sew in my signature. And that lace is this. I'm using white. I was going to go with the cream, but I decided to use this white, and it's going to wrap straight around the spine like so. And then I have my thing that says rain makes everything beautiful. Now you could put a Bible verse on there if you want to. And this I'm probably going to put dimensional tape and pop it up so that it is raised a little bit. And then I don't have to put anything extra on here, right? Because anything you put on it, remember, it's just a paper cover. It's not like an overly big kind of thing. All right, so here are my pages. I showed them at the beginning, and we're going to take these. I don't have a clip, you guys. Hang on while I get a clip. I feel like I probably ought to do a clip before I end up making a big boo-boo here. Larry took the clothespins outside. Whoop, hello. Carrie King Hall does the after school. That's right. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. So I just put clips on there to help hold it in place until I get my pokey tools moving. All right. So we're going straight through the center and out through the center of the book. Just like so. Okay. Then we're going about an inch up from the bottom and an inch down from the top. Okay. Just keep your fingers out of the way to get it owies, okay? I think this would be good for the after school program. That's my opinion. And I know Carrie will end up watching this, so just if you work with kids, even like Sunday school kids and stuff, this might be like the perfect little book to work with for them. And you could cut them any size, okay? So I can cut this down to any size. I gave 6 inches, so I had room inside. You could do 5.5. Hang on, I have a ladybug circling the small wood. So you could cut these down to any size. You can make just small ones that only have writing paper in it, so they can make them for their mommies, for Easter, for Mother's Day, any of those things. So, okay, where's my fiber stuff? So I'm using this green fiber stuff to sew in my signature. 1, 2, 3 sections, and I have no scissors here because I took them in the back to cut stuff. Oi, you guys. And then my big eye needle. This one's a little big, but we're going to use it anyways. And we're going out through the center. Ooh, maybe we are. I might have to go get my other needle, you guys. This one's too big. Hang on. I grabbed one that was just a little too big. Oh, we might have to use it. Hold on, guys. Here we go. All right, so I like to have a little topical discussion, meaning let's talk about some topics. I had to miss the rest of Bookmakers. Do you have a new class? I started an intro to journaling class. That's going to run for 6 weeks. So, and only 6 weeks. And they'll make a journal in that, and they'll learn all of the lingo. I mean, anybody could take it. They're going to learn all of the lingo, like what does it mean to sew in a signature? What is a signature? What do you use these books for? All the fun stuff, right? The tools of the trade, what works, what doesn't work, all of those things. And then I think it's funny, okay, you guys, I do think it's funny that I go and offer something and then I see so many others do it too. And I'm not saying that they're, I mean, I think it's just funny. I think that we all have things we want to offer and this was just it. So there is that. It's a $50 class, and then you get 6 weeks. You get a supply list. You get, maybe Emery needs to take that. I think Larry needs to take it. But no, really, I think it's a really good intro. There's a lot of new ladies on the page, and I think that it's important that they get some training too if they like. Okay, so there we go. There were only, I think, 8 pages in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, so there were only 18 pages in here. Yeah, absolutely. Anybody can take it. I was going to order inks and tools from Home Shopping. Oh, my shipping was free. I think maybe I ordered enough of stuff to qualify for the free shipping. So my shipping was free. Okay. So now our book is together. We can take some of the fabric. I do got to go get a scissor, you guys. We can take the fabric and add all the things. The lace, not the fabric. I'm here saying the lace, or the fabric, and I mean the lace. So you could add whatever you like, though. If you want to add fabric, you go right ahead. So what's everybody doing today? Anybody doing anything extra fun that you want to tell me about? I'm babysitting. That's fun. Okay, so I'm just cutting just enough to fit the cover. It's going to wrap straight around the spine, like so. And then, like I said, I'm going to get my dimensional tape, and we're just going to pop that on there. And I think it's going to make just a sweet little journal. And so I think, okay, so we're going to have a topical discussion. I said this, but then I didn't go anywhere with it. What are some kind of books that you'd like to see us make here in journaling? Okay, so I picked daisies this month. Anybody have something that they'd like to maybe try or do that we can do together? Here in the faith journaling. Now, you guys only get me 2 times a month, and then you get Cynthia. But we've been teaching you some fun things, you guys. All right, let's add this. I'm going light-handed with this but I'm making it wide enough for where I want it to go. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Then we can wrap this around here, and we can go with this here. Now I got a little too much happening on the lace thing here. I'm taking all of your suggestions into consideration. Maybe you want to see farmhouse. Maybe you want to see a bird and butterfly book. Maybe you want more florals. We only have 2 guys in here, so I don't think it matters to them too much if we're doing that kind of thing. Hope to prune our apple trees today. Oh, the weather's right. Watching the 2 boys and getting ready for, eye surgery. I have cataracts. Is that it? Just trying to feel better with this tooth. Oh, I feel your pain. Listen, just because you wanted to be like me doesn't mean you had to get toothache like me. Just saying. Oh. Didn't know that, or I would have told you guys about it sooner. I didn't watch it on TV though. I did it like right here on my app on my phone. I don't order. That was the very first time I ever ordered from them. My mom used to order from them back in the 80s. Just to watch them on TV and be like, oh, look, a VCR. Oh, look, a microwave. Okay, so I did bring some things to add, maybe. This is a vintage kind of piece. Not really feeling that. The pink is what's throwing me off on that, because there's no pink in the book. But I do have some of this beaded stuff that we could add right along the edge if we want. I think I'm just going to let it. It's pretty on its own. Plus, you know, we're making a writing book, so we don't want to have anything too big popping out. So, I don't know. I get in trouble around here a lot for the messes I have. Okay, so I got something to show you guys. I am super excited about this. We're going to have several of vintage papers again in the sale on Friday. But here, let me just pull one of these apart, because I want you to be able to see it. We got some vintage cookbook paper, and look at, woo! This stuff is fun. So you'll be able to get 10 sheets for $5 in the sale on Friday. And it'll be all different things. But, oh, I got it to do in my cookbook, because I want to start the cookbook next week. All right, let's get some pop-up tape. You guys. Okay, I found it. It's all good. It's good. It's good. Oh, goodness. Okay, here we go. I found it. All right, what do we got? I know, right? And you'd be able to purchase as many of them as you like. What time is it? I have to get off at 11 because I have to go get my driver's license picture taken today. And they're only open certain times, which is a pain in the butt. You want to do a hydrangea book? We could do a hydrangea book. Yeah. The auction. Oh, they should be there. You should get those today. Oh, wait, he sent you yesterday. They should be there today or tomorrow. Yeah, those nursery rhyme book pages were nice. Okay, I got my center of my thing there. Let me get some of the thin stuff I have. Hold on. There we go. We could do a hydrangea book. Any other kind of books you guys want to recommend? I'm listening. Hydrangeas would be pretty in the summertime for sure. I want to plant hydrangeas, but oh. My crocus is up, which is like the sign of what, Easter, spring? No, iris are my favorite. That's what I really should do. I really should do an iris book because those are my favorite flowers. So that should come very easy to me. Hang on. All right, so I just pulled the double-sided sticky off of here. And I am going to add a little Fabri-Tac since we have the lace involved, just so that it stays sticky. Okay, and then it says, rain makes everything beautiful. I think I want to go up a little bit right there. Did I put that on crooked? Ooh, a little bit. A little crooked. There we go. That's better. I have one daffodil, and I've stuck it back down crooked again, you guys. How did I do that? I only have so many tries till the glue starts to really stick. There we go. There we go. Now it's not crooked. Okay. So then now we have our inside pieces that we can start to do stuff with. So if you're doing the journal writing, you want to have places to write, whether it be that you take the journal cards and clip them, or you make tuck spots with them. And I feel like I want to do a lot of clipping. I don't know. Maybe that's me. But I also have pockets that are from this set. Okay, so this set was not the daisies. Like you can see, there's not a lot of daisies, but there are daisies in some of it. Where did I see that? Look at this tag has daisies, so it will work. And it has the blues and all of the things, right? It's got all the good feels. So it has some pockets that are these angled pockets, and I was thinking about using them on the covers instead of using lace, but I don't know. Now I feel like I want to use lace as the pockets. What do you guys think? Because if we do, I'm going to use this same lace that I just used on the spine because it's nice and deep. I will be able to see all of the daisy things there and whatever we stick into it. Thoughts? I like the boots too. I think they're sweet. What do you guys think? Should I do the lace? I think I should do the lace. Okay. Oh, you can't even see. I'm way over on the other side over there because I pushed my thing when I stood up. Okay, so let's do this. Let's trim this up right here. We'll use those paper pockets other places. I like the lace too. So I'm going to do the lace here. Oh, geez, I cut it. Look how crooked I cut it. And then we'll use the lace on the back as well. So we can do a side tuck pocket on the back and a straight on pocket on the front, okay? I thought I saw Bev here. Where's Bev at? Where's my sweet friend Beverly? I think her daughter is her daughter back staying with her? I've been so busy. I haven't had a chance to catch anybody in the middle of the day. Oh, we're talking about pruning apples. Would you guys like to do an apple book? I have one set to do on my main page, but we could potentially do it in here. If you guys like. I mean, that's more of a fall type thing, but all right. Oh, I'm gonna have glue everywhere again, you guys. Yes to apples. Yeah, I think apples would be fun. I can even show you some of the stuff I have set aside for it. So I start looking what I do is I start looking. What do I want to do? Okay, I want to do apples, right? Her daughter will be back on Friday. I just haven't had a chance to catch anybody live. Strawberries would be fun. We could do strawberries next month. It's definitely within our reach. Apples and bees or ladybugs. Beach theme. Okay, we could do a beach theme. Cynthia has a beautiful beach theme collection over on her Etsy shop. I mean, absolutely beautiful. Okay. So, oh, you know what? I said we're going to go this direction. Apple blossoms, strawberries and ladybugs. I think strawberries and bees would be good because the contrast between the red and the rest. All right, now don't you all be telling my secrets outside of here so that everybody else goes doing those types of books. Oh, I'm just kidding. It does happen though. It does. So I think that's why, like, some of us try not to watch so many other journal makers because then we feel like we're maybe copying or whatever. I do anyways. I know anything bee works for Holly Ann. She's our bee chick. She likes the bee stuff. We did bees last year. That's when I started doing the journal in a day. Who remembers when I was doing the journal in a day, where I literally had a kit. You could purchase the kit, and then we did the entire journal. So I had some stuff left. Ooh, that were bunnies, and we're going to be using some bunny things in the journal of the month for April. It's going to be daisies and bunnies. All right. So now we've got our pocket here that we can take these beautiful tags and we can tuck them in. We can tuck them in and we can see. I love that you can see it. And you can take a beautiful tag here and you can tuck it in up here. So talking about faith journaling. So how is faith journaling going for everybody? Is everybody doing okay? Anybody say, oh, Jimmy, I could really use a little helping hand with this? What are your thoughts? Anybody want to have that discussion? It did wear me out. Larry was never privileged to journal in a day. He only caught like the ends. Susie, so here's what happened. A couple of my tag videos, someone, and this is just dishonest, someone, and they don't tell you, Facebook doesn't tell you, they laid claim to it, saying that I was taking content and using it and it wasn't my own content, which Facebook found it to be false, and my stuff got reinstated. But so it kind of left a sour taste in my mouth for doing it. I still want to do it, but you know, that has happened to me twice on two of the tag videos. So I want to, but I don't want to because I just don't want to have the trouble. So, okay, I got some springtime things, okay, that we could add to make enhance all of this. And it's just someone being dishonest is what it is. And you can't help that as much as you want to, as much as you want to scream and shout and do all the things. You know, what can you really do about it? So, okay, hold on one second. I need to do a little trim work here. And that is because I have some stripedy stuff here that I want to use as a belly band coming up. Okay, so they have March, April, and May in this set of spring stuff. And then they have Easter. So if you're making one with Easter, so I like using these to just enhance. So yeah, so now I just feel like I guess I need the encouragement to go back to doing it, but we'll try. We'll see. All right, we're going to add this right down here. And I'm going to stick the word umbrella in here. And then we're going to stick something like these. Look at how pretty. We can put 2 of these in this pocket to just layer. Levels and layers. That's my theme. My theme. Or you can just win the auction of the one Juno made. Okay. Still do the face journal every day. I really enjoy it. I didn't do the bingo card because I have used all the ones that were available. I keep hearing a noise and I don't know what it is. It's driving me batty. Yeah, I really do hear a noise. Hang on a second. I need to see what that is. Huh. I don't know. I think it's my overhead light making a noise. Okay. Jimmy Lou's going loopy. Yeah, so I think I might try to finish this book by Friday, so it could be in the sale. But you could use, it doesn't have to be daisies. It can be any theme you want it to be, right? I do hear Larry talking. That means he's done with his task. So if I work on this outside of the group, I'll film it, you guys, and I'll post it as a filmed one. So we're just going to put the word umbrella. A collapsible shade for protection against weather. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think there could be a ladybug up there. We have the ladybug beetles have decided to make an appearance. So look, we can just put 2 of those in there and they look really pretty, right? Okay. So let's turn it here. We have this writing paper, which I love the writing paper like all in its own, but I also like to add things because it gives us, again, the levels and the layers, right? So let's add this on one side and we'll add a different one on the other side. And we'll make them kind of groovy together. So just like that. And then what do we got? Look at this one. Ooh. It says garden on it. So we have that tab. Then we still have a place to write. Okay. And do all of the things. Okay. Yeah, this one is making me happy, you guys. All right, so there's that. And then we have I have some scrap over here. And I have this big one. Look at this big one. This will make a very nice hidden journal card. So you guys all know how to make the hidden journal cards, right? Bev has taught us all very well how to make them. It drives you crazy. I'm telling you, I keep hearing it and it's like it's driving me a little batty. Okay, so 5 3/4 it was. So it's a pretty big one, you guys. And then we just need to trim this off the edge here. Makes it just 4 1/8. All right, and then whatever we want to put for the inside, we can. So we're just going to cut down a piece of this. Actually, no. We could put a tag that would pull out. But I'm not feeling that too much, you guys. Yeah, I'm not feeling that too much. Okay, so let's do this, and then we're going to get a piece of this. That was 4 inches. So I'm just going to do 3.5. Yeah, she's using the He Loves Me set, I believe. So, and then I'm just going to cut this at 5.25. I believe she's using the He Loves Me set. And that was a set that I asked her to make for me. Because I just I don't know, daisies make me happy. They're not my favorite flower, but they make me happy. All right, I'm adding glue, whoops, on all 4 sides. I did see her live this morning, but I didn't really get a chance. Like I said, I am so busy right now. I just haven't had a chance to catch anybody during their lives. All right, and just drop that into place. Okay, and then I am going to trim this up. So I'm not using any of the He Loves Me set just yet. She did add some, like she made some special add-ons just for me, for my group, that I'm excited for them to have. But we're just going to slit this off, you guys, straight across there. And it says, I asked the daisy why her graceful bead, light tossed in the wind, should thrill me so. She answered, can it be you do not know? Then I recalled thy light and airy tread and slender poise, and to myself I said, fairer is she than the flowers that bow. So must be some poet. Okay, and then you just want to take your piece and pop it open and make sure that your card is going to fit in there. See, it's a little tight, so let's just take it to 3.25. Okay, I'm going to add some glue here and here. And then we're just going to tuck that up underneath there, you guys. So y'all know how to make the tuck cards. The secret surprise card. Okay, just like so. And then we can take this and it should fit right down inside of there. Just like that. Oop, we have to take a little off the bottom, you guys. It's not fitting all the way to the bottom. So you could write a Bible verse or maybe a prayer or something, memory, something that you want to tuck inside. And just like so, okay? And then I'm going to take this and we're going to create a belly band over here on this part right here. And I got this, I want to call it jiggity, but I guess it's not real. I guess that's maybe not a word. Is jiggity a word? It's jiggity, y'all, okay? And we're going to put this here, and then we're going to give this card a little home to live in underneath there. And then we could add something, you know, extra onto there. We have these cards that we can add just like that. Wow, Larry really followed the detail of the card. He could have just cut it straight. We could also fussy cut something out. And we have these tabs, which are fun. Okay, so let's glue this down first. Yeah, you can do them either direction. It doesn't matter. I have some that are like postcards, and you could do them that direction. There's no rules. No rules in junk journaling, right? Okay, so there's that. And then, well, we could also take... I have some of these words, you guys. We got the word cloud. Let's see, what do we want to add here? Oh, I like this one. Let's add this one on, you guys. Look at how pretty. And then we can even add one of these little tag pieces, the little plates, so that way you could write a date or something on there. And that would be fun to do. I like the green. I like the green and the green against the yellow, and it just looks really pretty. Let me just make sure I don't have any glue oozing out. Okay. And then let's just take this and glue that right there. Okay. And we can tuck this behind there. You can put other things behind there, but I think that looks very pretty. And then I think we're going to use this one. Check this out. So this is a little envelope writing spot that all you got to do is fold it up, you guys. So just fold it up, fold it down, and then you can write inside of it. And again, this can just get tucked in anywhere for you like it to be, right? And then I'm just going to take this word and we're just going to put flower on the front there. Rain boots are your favorite. I love these. These are great. It was called April Showers. I'll post a link for them, so if anyone wants to go grab them. I'm not into selling in this group, but sometimes if you find something that's worth sharing with each other, I think we should do that. Okay. So then we have this side here, and I think we're just going to go with just a basic pocket. And then I have a journal card that will fit in here. Okay, two sides in first, bottom up last. Jesus loves me, this I know, 'cause the Bible tells me so. I was singing that to Alara, and she was smiling, you guys. Smiling and smiling. Okay, I like this because it has that space down here, but you can also add, something else along with it. So you can date it, and then it has those. And then I want to leave some just plain, but I also want to go grab a bunch of those little mini clips that I have. Oh, it popped right back up, you guys. Okay, and then look at this. We have kind of a tall journal card we can tuck inside of here. And then again, with the little girls with the umbrellas, I'm loving those. I think they're very pretty. And, you can clip things wherever it is that you want to clip them. Like this here would be cute and cute, clipped together and together. Let me get some clothespins. My grandma used to sing that to us kids. Yeah. Oh, goodness, you guys. This is turning out cute. I almost don't want to stop. So just some paper clips. It doesn't have to be, it's journaling, right? You're writing your Bible thoughts in here. So sometimes simple is nice, right? Okay, so here's one of these cards. I love these cards. They're super fun. And I think, see, we have this that we can add as a, oh, I know what I wanted to show you guys. Ooh, I also got these specimen cards that you can print. Look at this. Let's do one of these here. So it has a place, it says specimen. You could make some really neat shaker cards and all the fun things with this, but this was the bottom of the paper that I have in the center, and it has these butterfly pieces that are just talk about the type of butterfly and stuff that it is. And so I think these are going to be fun. If we just take them and just add them like so. And then I wanted to get some of Cynthia's butterflies cut out to put one on here. So I'm going to do that. But I can also use my butterfly clip if I want. And then these are fun to write on the back side. So we can do something like this, right? And then I can get, this says butterfly. So we can do this. And then one of Cynthia's butterflies. So kind of like a cluster almost, think. Let's do lovely on this one. And let's do butterfly on this one. And then I'll still cut out 2 of Cynthia's butterflies and put them on here and stick them in this book. So, oh, there's a ladybug crawling across my stuff, you guys. Goodbye. So I'm just going to make 2 of these. But even you could do like this. I said I'm only going to make 2 of them, but look at how pretty these look in there. If we just glue down the journal cards from the other thing. I like that too. All right, we can do that. We can do this. We can do these. So let's do this one here with the word lovely. And then I'll cut out one of the ladybugs from Cynthia's stuff. And I'll attach it, you know, like right in here somewhere to look cute. And then it has a place for writing date, location, and then you can journal on the back side of these too. Your son likes them. Aw. These bite though, so I don't really like them. I don't like them because they bite, just saying. So you could make this as a shaker card just by cutting out the center and, you know, doing all the stuff to make it a shaker if you wanted to. But again, I'm just trying to do a few simple things for in this book. So those will get butterflies on them. Maybe this one will too. Okay. So let's do this one here. Look at that. Look at how pretty, you guys. And then we can even do, another word there if we like. Cheerful. Ooh, bouquet. Bouquet matches this. Look at that. Yes. Yeah, they're Asian beetles. And they do hurt. And then you go to like see, oh, what is that? And then they leave their stinkety stink on you. I don't like them. Larry doesn't like them either. They really aggravate Larry. So we can take this and we can create a pocket here using something. Let's see, what do we want to use? I've used a lot of this already, you guys. We can create a pocket like so. We're going to have to trim some of this off right there. Just so that it will happen. Okay. The words do not come with the set. These are spring dictionary words. And you guys know I've used the words like at Christmas time and all the things. That we're going to just create a pocket here that this can live in. And I just think that's fun. And then we can clip the other ones. We can put one of the butterfly ones in here too if we like, if we rather. So Susie, no, they don't. But I'll post a link for them. And they weren't very expensive. I think they were less than $3, I think. But I have all of the sets that the lady has because I just love using them in my journals because they just add that little extra, right? So we're going to take this word. It says inspiration. Yes, please. And we're just going to tuck this right down here. Okay, and then let's take this one and we can tuck this down in there like so. And then over on this side, we can just take we can do a tag as like a side tuck. Let's do that. So 3 sides. Okay. And glue that down. And that splat paper that's there that I used, that just so reminds me of raindrops. That's why I chose it, because it reminded me of raindrops. So there we go. Look at that. Yay! Loving it. All right. So we're getting to this, like here, this section here. And I liked doing the 2 pieces of thing there on the other one, but it does take up a lot of the writing space. So I think adding a tag like this gives me that layer that I'm looking for, and then it gives me a place to write. So we can add this onto here like so. And then it gives us that tab writing space. Okay. And then I have a pocket here that I want to use. So let's get this all folded up, you guys. It's soon going to be time for me to be done. Oh, it's after 11. I need to go. All right. So I'd like to finish this book, you guys. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll film it. Yeah, Misty Cloud. I'll film what I finish. And I'll put it, you know what I'll do is I'll put it on my main page, and then maybe some friends will come join us over here for the tutorial of the rest of it. So tell me really quickly in the comments, how is your journaling going? How is it going for the writing part of it? Now listen, that's a you thing. You don't have to do it every day. It is helpful if you do it every day. But I have times where I'm just busy and I just don't get a chance to. And I do mine in a notebook. So just tell me your thoughts. What are you thinking? Is there anything we can be praying for you about? Because that is also something that we want to, we're going to stick this specimen card down in here. And we're going to give it one of these girlies. I should have cut out more of the tags because all my taggies are gone. So there we go there. And then let's do this one. It says, for the love of rain. Look at that. Pretty, right? So there's not much left that I'm really going to do in it. I used a lot of the stuff from the kits that I had printed. So we're at the center of the signature here. And then we have this that will open up to write in. And I'm just going to clip it. We're just going to add a little paper clip, and I'm going to clip that. And then we're kind of at the center. And I think I'm good with what we do there. So hang tight. Let me get it. Well, I brought the whole darn thing over here and walked away to get one anyways, you guys. Look at, I have a nice yellow one we can use. Let's clip it up high. Okay, then we have our butterflies and our nice lime green stuff there. I was thinking about, I hate to do it, but I have this stuff. The pink is throwing me off, but the blue is kind of lovely. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim a little piece of this off. And I just want to add it as kind of a tab there. And I say we do it, just get rid of this pink one for now. And we can do a green one up here, just to give it that pretty. Okay. Little Fabri-Tac, and then Jimmy Lou has to scoot. Please pray for my sweet friend Joel. Oh, absolutely. I remember we were praying for him because he was in a medically induced coma. Oh, thank goodness he's awake though, right? Long recoveries are okay. If you got the strength and determination, which it sounds like he maybe does. All right, so there we have the, look at how pretty that looks. One at the top, one at the bottom. Looking good. Okay, so let me tell you what the rest of my plans are for this book. So, I want to print off, I'm going to print off some of the daisy to cover. We have this, and I don't have any strips left that we could just add a strip of something. So that's going to be something to take care of there. And then we've got this specimen card against there, which I kind of like. So we're just going to clip it right on there, you guys. So this book will be in the sale on Friday. I don't even think I need to film the rest of this if I tell you what I'm going to do. So I have this daisy tag that I think we'll just add right there. Oh my goodness. I keep saying I'm going to be done. I'm going to be done. And we just keep going and going and going. So that just gives us that extra layer. And we still have all that writing space. Okay, so I need to cover this with something. So that's going to be that. And then I have this piece here. I think I'm going to do a pocket here. Okay. And then I have this giant postcard that'll go in that pocket. And then I have this piece here. This piece here might be good for what I want it to be for. So, let's see, this is like this. I saw the lady said you could have it either direction. So if we do it like this, we glue that down, right? So we have the little tabby. And we fold this up like so. Okay, we can glue this down as a pocket, right? Just like that. We can glue it as a pocket. And then we can slip a tag or anything in the back side there. Look at, just like this. So it's kind of like a hidden secret, and then you can write on this there. I'm wondering, I'm doing this really quickly because I think it might fit right where I want it to go. And cover up that spot. Oops, wrong direction. Yeah, I still am gonna, I don't want to, well, I guess we could leave it sort of like that. What'd be wrong with that? There'd be nothing wrong with that, right? All right, let's glue it down. Okay. Leave the SKU on there. Leave the SKU number on. Okay, and then we can tuck tag down in there like so. Get us a word. This says Buttercup. Good morning, Michelle King. We're just finishing up with this book. So there it says Buttercup. And then I think I want to leave the splotchy. But the splotchy will look good if we clip the girl on. Right? And then, like I said, I want to make this a pocket. So I can do that. And then we've got this for here. Let's go up a little higher with this one. Just like that. And then look at, we have some of this butterfly stuff left that we can add kind of right on there. And it'll look good. Thanks, Sandy Hall. So you guys can make the base of the book just like I taught you, okay? So I taught you the base of the book. And you could use any printable or anything that you want with it. I'm leaving that for writing. We have that big clip there. So all I have to do is assemble that pocket, you guys, and that's it. And then you got this really cool book. So I used just about everything except for, I'm going to show you in my project box. Everything got used that was cut apart except for the spring words. So I have used all of it, and these tabs right here didn't get used. And these pieces here didn't get used. And then I did print some of these, say, field notes on them. So I probably am going to come, it's about sketching. Let's toss 2 of these in here too, kind of quickly. Ooh, scooch that down a bit. There we go. Yep, absolutely. Okay, let's see. Let's go right here. These are not lined up exactly right. Just so you know, when you go to cut them out, it's not you. They're like all over the place. Look at, where are my scissors? Let me just do my scissors quickly. So then you can do a little sketch on here. Or you could write a Bible verse. Or maybe you take a picture. Whatever you like. So we're just going to take these. And in they're going to go, you guys. So now, I don't typically finish a journal start to finish in here. That was just a, I'm going to say it was a fluke. But we can tuck one of these, these field notes in up here, right? We can tuck one in. I'm going to fix that pocket. We can tuck one in back here. It can go in with this pocket piece right there. And then I'm probably going to put something, let's see, I could do thunderstorm. We could do rainbow. Oh, let's do rainbow. God's promise, right? All right. You guys have a good rest of your day. I'm going to finish up this pocket. Then we're going to be heading out. I'll be live at 4 o'clock on both Facebook and YouTube. You can catch me on either of those platforms tonight. And I am finishing my tall, skinny, hashtag Merry Monday design team project. So we're going to be doing Christmas tonight on both platforms. So you can catch me on either Facebook or YouTube. That means we're going to be filming in landscape, you guys. Yay! Yay! Jimmy Lou likes the landscape filming. And then tomorrow I'm in the thrift flip event. So I'm not sure what I'm flipping, but I have a good idea that I may be starting my cookbook tomorrow. Maybe. Because that would be a good flip. All right, there we go. We're going to add this on. And then we can call this book finished, you guys. So you can have a chance to grab this book over on the sale on Friday. I'm just going to hold it for the auction. And you guys can bid on it over there. We've got a postcard with a daisy. Whoops. It's trying to jump up, you guys. Maybe I better wait till that glue is dry. And then we have one of those field notes pieces that we can tuck in there as well. So just some super cute little fun writing journal just made from some, it was 8.5 by 11 paper that I cut down to be 6 by 8.5. And then we scored it at 1/2 inch, 6.5. It was 6.5, and we scored it at 1/2. You could do 6, but then you'd have 5.5. It might be tight for your book, and then there we go. It's very beautiful. Thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you all have a great, amazing rest of your day. Remember to always be kind, because you never know what someone's going through. And I'll see you all real soon. Bye, guys.